What is semantic range in Bible word study? Imagine trying to understand a word that can mean many different things depending on where and how it is used. That's what semantic range is all about in Bible study. It's the idea that a single word in Scripture can carry a variety of related meanings. Words don't always have just one fixed definition. Instead, they can shift slightly based on the context, genre, or even the time period when they were written. Recognizing this helps us interpret Scripture more accurately. Think about the word love. In everyday language, love might mean affection for a family member or enjoyment of a hobby. But in the Bible, love can also mean loyalty, mercy, or faithfulness. The same is true for Hebrew and Greek words in the Old and New Testaments. A word's semantic range includes all these possible meanings. When studying a verse, it's important to see which meaning fits best in that specific situation. Context plays a big role in narrowing down the right meaning. For example, a word might mean one thing in a poetic psalm and something slightly different in a historical story. The surrounding verses, the literary style, and the overall message help determine which meaning the author intended. Sometimes, different parts of Scripture use the same word but with overlapping or related meanings. This overlap can give us a fuller picture of what the biblical writer was conveying. Language also changes over time. A Hebrew word in the Old Testament might have a slightly different nuance than its Greek counterpart in the New Testament. Knowing the historical and linguistic background helps us understand these shifts. When doing a word study, it's a mistake to assume a word has only one meaning based on its root or etymology. Instead, we look at all the ways the word is used throughout Scripture. This broad view helps us avoid misinterpretation. Applying this to our Bible study methods means examining every occurrence of a word, comparing how it's used, and considering the author's purpose. This approach prevents us from oversimplifying or misreading Scripture. It encourages us to see the richness of biblical language and the many layers of meaning behind each word. In summary, semantic range is about understanding that words in Scripture can have multiple related meanings. Recognizing this helps us interpret the Bible more accurately and appreciate the depth of biblical language. It's a key part of effective Bible study because it moves us beyond simple definitions and into a fuller understanding of what the biblical authors wanted to communicate.